How walking away can be your superpower. The power of setting boundaries. At some point in our lives, we all embark on a journey of self-discovery, seeking to understand who we are and what we truly value. This journey often requires us to master the art of setting personal boundaries and embracing the transformative power of saying no. Far too often, we fall into the trap of prioritizing others' needs and desires above our own, sidelining our goals, dreams, and well-being. This reflection dives into the reasons behind this behavior and underscores the critical importance of recognizing and honoring our own limits. Walking away from unhealthy situations or relationships isn't just about self-protection, it's a bold declaration of self-respect and independence. By exploring the dynamics of boundary setting, we'll uncover how this practice can empower us to live more authentic, fulfilling lives and why it's a superpower worth cultivating. Why we sacrifice our needs. It's a common human tendency to give our time, energy, and resources to others even when it conflicts with our own desires or boundaries. But why do we do this? For many, it stems from a deep-seated need for acceptance, approval, or validation. We may believe our worth is tied to how others perceive us, leading us to mold ourselves into versions that align with their expectations. This behavior can be traced to various roots. Some of us grew up in environments where love or attention was conditional on meeting others' needs, while others may struggle with insecurity about their own value. For example, consider someone who constantly agrees to take on extra work to please a boss, only to feel overwhelmed and resentful. This pattern of people-pleasing can become a trap, eroding our sense of self and leaving us disconnected from our own goals. Understanding these motivations is the first step toward breaking free and reclaiming our autonomy. The cost of people-pleasing. When we obsess over what others think, we risk losing sight of who we are. This excessive focus on external validation can spiral into a relentless cycle of seeking approval where our actions reflect others' desires rather than our own. It's like living in a mirror, constantly adjusting to reflect what others want to see. For instance, imagine a person who stays in a toxic friendship out of fear of being labeled selfish, even though the relationship drains their energy. This cycle can be exhausting and unfulfilling as it pulls us further from our authentic selves. Some may seek validation because they doubt their own worth, while others may have learned early on that pleasing others was the only way to earn love or respect. This path, however, is a lonely one, chasing an ever-elusive sense of approval. Building a stronger relationship with ourselves, valuing our own thoughts, feelings, and aspirations, offers a way out of this cycle, paving the way for a life that feels true and satisfying. Breaking the approval cycle. The pursuit of external validation often leaves us feeling empty and disconnected. To live a more fulfilling life, we must shift our focus inward, prioritizing our own needs and desires. This doesn't mean disregarding others' opinions entirely, but rather viewing them as just one piece of a larger puzzle, not the sole determinant of our worth or happiness. For example, someone who learns to value their own creative passions, say, pursuing painting despite a friend's dismissive comments, begins to live more authentically. This shift requires cultivating self-respect and confidence, which can be nurtured through small, intentional steps like journaling to clarify personal values or practicing self-compassion. By doing so, we break free from the need to constantly please others, creating space for relationships and experiences that align with our true selves. This process empowers us to live with greater authenticity, where our choices reflect our inner values rather than external pressures. The strength in walking away. Why do we give so much of ourselves to others even when it harms us? Often, it's driven by a deep desire to feel valued or avoid conflict. However, this can lead us into relationships or situations where our boundaries are ignored or disrespected. The antidote to this is a powerful act, walking away. While it may feel abrupt or uncomfortable, walking away is a profound assertion of your worth. It's not about abandoning others, but about protecting your own well-being. For instance, consider someone who leaves a job where their contributions are consistently undervalued. This act of stepping back sends a clear message: you are in control of your life and refuse to tolerate disrespect. Walking away is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous step toward independence, signaling that you value your time, energy, and mental health above external expectations. The two pillars of walking away. The ability to walk away is strengthened by two foundational principles: saying no and having a clear sense of purpose. Without these, we may struggle to set boundaries or find ourselves trapped in cycles of being used or disrespected. Saying no is a direct way to establish your limits, whether it's declining an unreasonable request at work or stepping back from a draining friendship. Meanwhile, a clear sense of purpose acts like a North Star, guiding your decisions and keeping you focused on your long-term goals. For example, someone with a goal to start their own business might say no to social obligations that distract from their vision. These pillars work together to protect your autonomy, ensuring you don't lose yourself in others' demands. By mastering these skills, you create a life where your choices reflect your values, not external pressures. Purpose as a shield. A clear sense of purpose is like a shield, protecting you from situations that compromise your well-being. When you know what you're working toward, whether it's a career milestone, personal growth, or a creative passion, you're less likely to be swayed by others' expectations. This clarity reduces the need for external validation, as your self-worth comes from within. For example, a student pursuing a medical degree might decline invitations to events that conflict with their study schedule, prioritizing their long-term goal. Walking away in this context becomes both a mindset and an action. It's about choosing environments and relationships that respect your boundaries and align with your purpose. This approach sends a powerful message to yourself and others: your life is yours to shape, and you value it enough to protect it from harm. The emotional complexity of letting go. Life is a tapestry of relationships, some fleeting and others deeply impactful. Deciding to walk away from a person or situation is rarely straightforward. It often comes with a complex mix of emotions, from relief and empowerment to sadness or guilt. For instance, ending a long-term friendship that has become one-sided can feel liberating yet bittersweet. This emotional complexity is a natural part of the process, reflecting your growth and self-awareness. Recognizing when to let go is a sign of maturity, as it shows you understand what serves your well-being. Walking away isn't about cutting ties impulsively, but about making intentional choices to create space for healthier connections. Each goodbye, though challenging, adds a new layer to your personal growth, helping you craft a life that reflects your true values. A mosaic of growth. Every interaction we have, whether brief or profound, shapes who we are. Walking away from situations or relationships that don't align with our values creates room for new opportunities and experiences. Think of your life as a mosaic. Each encounter, decision, and goodbye adds a unique piece to the bigger picture. For example, leaving a toxic workplace might lead to a job that better aligns with your passions, enriching your life in unexpected ways. These moments of letting go, though often painful, are essential for growth. They teach us about our boundaries, clarify our desires, and reveal our true selves. By embracing this process, we cultivate curiosity about our own potential and open ourselves to a life filled with learning, growth, and possibility. Navigating challenging relationships. Not all relationships are created equal. Some challenge our boundaries more than others. Overly dependent individuals may cling to us, demanding excessive time and energy, while others may act with malice, using criticism or manipulation to undermine us. For example, a colleague who constantly delegates their work to you might drain your energy, while a friend who belittles your achievements may erode your confidence. These interactions, though difficult, offer valuable lessons about the importance of setting and enforcing boundaries. Recognizing when someone's behavior crosses a line is the first step toward protecting your mental and emotional health. By distancing yourself from such dynamics, you reclaim your power and create space for relationships that are respectful and mutually supportive. Standing up to toxicity. Toxic individuals often exploit those who struggle to assert their boundaries. Their behavior, whether through passive-aggressive comments, overt criticism, or emotional manipulation, prioritizes their own needs at the expense of others' well-being. For instance, a partner who dismisses your feelings or a coworker who takes credit for your work can leave you feeling undervalued and powerless. Walking away from such dynamics is a powerful act of self-respect. It sends a clear message to both yourself and others. You refuse to tolerate disrespect and are committed to surrounding yourself with people who honor your worth. This choice not only protects your mental health, but also sets a precedent for how you expect to be treated, fostering healthier interactions in the future. Walking away as self-care. Choosing to distance yourself from harmful people or situations is a profound act of self-care. It's about prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being over external pressures. For example, stepping away from a family member who constantly criticizes you can create space for healing and self-discovery. This choice also serves as a wake-up call to those who cross boundaries, potentially prompting them to reflect on their behavior. By walking away, you're not just protecting yourself, you're investing in your growth and creating an environment where you can thrive. This act reinforces your autonomy and sends a powerful message: you are in charge of your happiness and peace of mind. The power of no and purpose. Saying no is a simple yet transformative tool for setting boundaries. It's a clear, direct way to communicate your limits and preferences, fostering relationships built on mutual respect. For example, declining a social invitation to focus on a personal project demonstrates that you value your time and goals. Complementing this is a clear sense of purpose, which acts as a guiding light for your decisions. Knowing your goals, whether it's advancing your career, nurturing your health, or pursuing a passion, helps you stay focused and avoid distractions. Together, saying no and having a clear purpose empower you to protect your energy and live a life aligned with your values. Saying no with confidence. Saying no is more than a refusal, it's an affirmation of your self-worth and autonomy. It allows you to reject demands or situations that compromise your well-being, such as an unreasonable deadline at work or a relationship that feels one-sided. Delivered with politeness and assertiveness, it reflects strength and confidence. For example, calmly explaining to a friend that you can't take on their request because it conflicts with your priorities shows both respect for them and commitment to yourself. A clear sense of direction reinforces this by ensuring your choices align with your long-term goals, making it easier to say no without guilt or hesitation. The risks of lacking direction. Without the ability to say no or a clear sense of purpose, you may become vulnerable to others' demands or manipulation. People-pleasing tendencies, driven by a desire to avoid conflict or gain approval, can lead to a cycle of self-denial and resentment. For example, someone who always says yes to extra tasks at work may burn out, feeling unappreciated and disconnected from their own goals. Similarly, a lack of direction, stemming from uncertainty or fear of pursuing your true passions, can make you susceptible to being swayed by others' agendas. This can result in a life that reflects others' expectations rather than your own aspirations, leaving you unfulfilled and disconnected from your true self. Recognizing and addressing weaknesses. Recognizing when you struggle to say no or lack direction is a critical step toward change. These patterns often arise from a desire to please others, avoid conflict, or doubt your own worth. For instance, someone who grew up in a household where approval was tied to compliance may find it hard to assert their needs as an adult. Addressing these weaknesses starts with building self-esteem and self-awareness. Practical steps like reflecting on your values through journaling, seeking feedback from trusted friends, or working with a coach or therapist can help you clarify your goals and build confidence. By practicing assertiveness and setting small, achievable goals, you can begin to live a life that reflects your true desires. The consequences of indecision. When you lack firm boundaries or a clear sense of purpose, others may perceive your time and energy as less valuable, leading them to impose their own agendas. For example, a friend might repeatedly ask for favors, assuming you're always available while you neglect your own projects. This dynamic can subtly erode your autonomy, leaving you living a life shaped by others' expectations. Having a sense of purpose doesn't mean having a rigid plan. It's about knowing what matters to you and making choices that align with those values. This clarity anchors you, helping you resist external pressures and stay true to your own path. Living for yourself. Without a strong sense of self, you may inadvertently invite others to take advantage of your time and energy. This can create a cycle where your goals are consistently pushed aside. By prioritizing your purpose and practicing saying no, you reclaim control over your life. For example, someone who commits to a fitness goal might decline late-night outings to prioritize their health. This shift ensures your choices reflect your own aspirations, not others' demands. It's about living intentionally where your time and energy are invested in what truly matters to you, purpose as a guiding light. A sense of purpose provides a roadmap through life's challenges. It's not about having every detail planned, but about understanding what drives you and aligning your choices with those values. For instance, someone passionate about environmental advocacy might focus their career and volunteer efforts on sustainability, saying no to opportunities that don't align. Saying no complements this by protecting your time and energy from distractions. Together, these principles empower you to navigate life with intention, ensuring your actions reflect your deepest values and aspirations. Valuing your time. When others perceive you as lacking direction, they may assume your time is less valuable, leading to requests that encroach on your priorities. For example, a colleague might ask you to handle their tasks, assuming you have no pressing goals of your own. This dynamic can push your dreams to the background, leaving you feeling undervalued. Recognizing your own worth and setting clear priorities helps you break the cycle. By valuing your time, whether it's spent on work, self-care, or personal passions, you teach others to respect it, creating a life that honors your goals and well-being. Balancing self and others. Having a clear purpose doesn't mean ignoring others' needs. It's about finding a balance where you can support others while prioritizing yourself. For example, you might help a friend move but set boundaries around how much time you can commit, ensuring you don't neglect your own projects. This balance fosters mutual respect in relationships where your needs are valued as much as others. By setting healthy boundaries, you create space for meaningful connections that uplift everyone involved rather than draining your energy. The value of self-worth. Understanding your intrinsic value is the foundation of setting boundaries. When you recognize the importance of your own goals and dreams, you teach others to do the same. For instance, a freelancer who confidently sets their rates based on their skills and experience signals their worth to clients. This mindset shifts how others perceive your time, emphasizing that it's valuable not just for what you do for others, but for how it contributes to your own growth and happiness. By valuing yourself, you create a ripple effect, encouraging others to respect your boundaries and priorities. Investing in yourself. Spending your time meeting others' needs at the expense of your own can erode your confidence and fulfillment. Your time is valuable when invested in your goals, self-care, or activities that bring you joy. For example, dedicating an hour each day to learning a new skill or practicing meditation can transform your sense of self. Committing to your own path is an act of self-appreciation, signaling that you prioritize your life's purpose and well-being. This intentional investment in yourself fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment and empowers you to live authentically. The ripple effect of purpose. Living with purpose transforms how others perceive you. They see you as someone with clear priorities, not a resource to be used at will. This shift fosters authenticity, boosts self-respect, and earns respect from others. For example, a parent who pursues a passion project while balancing family responsibilities inspires their children to chase their own dreams. By valuing your time, you set an example for others, encouraging them to respect your boundaries and pursue their own goals. This ripple effect creates a positive impact on your relationships and community. Inspiring through action. Committing to your goals creates a powerful example for those around you. Your dedication and authenticity inspire others to pursue their own passions and set their own boundaries. For instance, a colleague who sees you confidently decline non-essential tasks to focus on a key project may feel empowered to do the same. Setting boundaries and prioritizing your purpose also helps you maintain balance, ensuring you can support others without sacrificing your own well-being. This approach fosters healthier dynamics in all areas of life, from work to friendships. Protecting your well-being. A clear sense of purpose empowers you to recognize and step away from harmful situations, whether in the workplace or personal relationships. At work, for example, it helps you identify toxic dynamics, such as a manager who disregards your boundaries or an overwhelming workload. In personal relationships, it enables you to spot when a friendship or partnership becomes one-sided or disrespectful. For instance, distancing yourself from a friend who consistently dismisses your feelings can create space for more supportive connections. Walking away from these situations protects your mental health and fosters environments where you can thrive. Walking away as empowerment. Walking away is more than a defensive act. It's a profound statement of self-respect. It acknowledges your worth and your right to be in relationships and environments that uplift you. For example, leaving a workplace that stifles your growth for one that aligns with your values can be transformative. By focusing on your own path, you reduce the need for external validation and cultivate connections that honor your boundaries. This approach creates a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and aligned with your deepest values. A story of self-discovery. This journey of setting boundaries and walking away is a narrative of empowerment and self-discovery. It challenges you to protect yourself from harmful dynamics and seek environments that support your growth. Each step, whether it's saying no, clarifying your purpose, or letting go of a toxic relationship, adds to your story of resilience and self-awareness. By staying true to your path, you create space for meaningful experiences and relationships that align with your values, crafting a life that is uniquely yours. Freedom through self-belief. Focusing on your own path reduces the need for external validation, freeing you from the weight of others' opinions. You begin to understand that your worth doesn't depend on proving yourself to others, but on believing in your own value. Walking away from toxic relationships or situations reinforces this, demonstrating strength and self-awareness. For example, Choosing to end a relationship that undermines your confidence shows that you prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. This self-belief is liberating, allowing you to live a life that is true to your authentic self. Controlling your narrative. Walking away is a powerful way to take control of your life's narrative. It's not about rejecting others, but about prioritizing your own happiness and growth. This choice communicates that you decide who and what deserves your time and energy. For instance, leaving a social group that pressures you to conform allows you to seek out like-minded individuals who respect your individuality. This mindset fosters healthier relationships built on mutual respect, where your boundaries are honored and your goals are valued. The power of choice in negotiations. In business, walking away is a strategic move that signals confidence and independence. It shows you have options and aren't driven by desperation. For example, a freelancer who walks away from a low-paying client demonstrates belief in their worth, often leading to better opportunities. This abundance mindset, rooted in optimism and self-belief, makes you a stronger negotiator. It conveys that you value your time and contributions, increasing the likelihood of favorable outcomes while maintaining your integrity. Balanced relationships. In personal relationships, walking away reflects a healthy balance between caring for others and valuing yourself. You can love and support the people in your life without depending on them for your sense of worth. For example, maintaining a friendship where both parties respect each other's time and goals creates a dynamic of mutual support. This independence fosters equality and prevents excessive reliance, leading to relationships that are healthier and more fulfilling for everyone involved. Staying true to yourself. Being willing to walk away ensures you maintain control and authenticity in any situation. It's a powerful stance that protects your integrity and aligns your life with your values. For instance, declining a job offer that doesn't align with your career goals keeps you on a path that feels true to you. If you found this reflection valuable, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback helps us create more content to support your journey. Stay true to your path, and we'll see you next time.